Jazz. Jazz is a genre of music that originated in African American communities during the late 19th and early 20th century. It emerged in many parts of the US in the form of independent popular musical styles, all linked by the common bonds of African American and European American musical parentage with a performance orientation. Jazz spans a period of over 100 years and encompasses a range of music from ragtime to the present day, and has proved to be very difficult to define. And jazz make heavy use of improvisation, polyrhythm, syncopation, and the swung note. The definition of the jazz. Jazz has proved to be very difficult to define, since it encompasses such a wide range of music spanning a period of over 100 years, from ragtime to the present day. Attempts have been made to define jazz from the perspective of other music traditions, such as European music history or African music. So, we can conclude that the jazz was originated in the United States through the confrontation of the Negro with European music. The one of the characteristics of the jazz is improvisation. Improvisation is consistently regarded as being one of its key elements. The centrality of improvisation in jazz is attributed to influential earlier forms of music. The era blues, a form of folk music which arose in part from the work songs and field holler of African American workers on plantation. In jazz, the skilled performer will interrupt a tune in very individual ways, never playing the same composition exactly the same way twice, depending upon the performer's mood and personal experience, interaction with other musicians, or even member of the audience. A jazz musician may alter melodies, harmonies, or time signature at will. The next is polyrhythms. Polyrhythm is the simultaneous use of two or more conflicting rhythms that are not readily perceived as deriving from one another or a simple manifestation of the same matter. Or we can conclude that polyrhythms is rhythm that have been accelerated. And the other is syncopation. Syncopation is a musical term for stressing of normally unstressed beat in a bar of the failure to sound a tune. Syncopation technique derived from ragtime music mixed with elements of blue note that is characteristic of jazz. The last characteristic is swing or swung note. Swing style, a kind of impulse distinctive taste in jazz. Swing is feeling the urge to give the impression of swinging, stomping, or encourage a sense of rhythmic dynamic that makes jazz feel jazzy or jamming jazz. We can see in the below that is swing note. And the last are the singers. In Indonesian, we have many singers that have genre in jazz, like Tulus, Tompi, Glenn Fredly, Raisa, Sandy Sandoro, and from the outside of Indonesia, There are Jimmy Cullum, David Foster, and etc. Thanks for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.